Hey guys, hello, and I just wanted to let you know I am still here. I still have my Vette, which I still love. I don't drive it as much as I should, but I do still have it. I almost sold it recently, and I decided that that wasn't what I wanted to do with it, because once I started messing around with it again, I remembered how much I love this car. So I think it's been a few years since I posted a video, and for anyone who was religiously watching my channel, I'm sorry if I let you down or anything, but you know, COVID hit, and you know, life was kind of all over the place. In 2021, my dad died, and that was pretty hard on me. Also discovered that I am on the autism spectrum. So that made a lot of sense. That really made some sense for me. And I'm not ashamed of that, or I wouldn't have mentioned it, but it is true. I got officially diagnosed with that. That has impacted my life somewhat. Not in a bad way, actually. It's been in a really good way. So I think that explains a lot why I get so focused on some things. I have not been working in an official job for 4 years almost, 4 years in August. So yeah, it was a tough few years. So in 2020, in August of 2020, I lost my dog Shasta, who you might have seen in some of my videos, and that hit me really, 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 really hard. I still cry sometimes if I look at her in a video or something. And then a month later, I lost my job as a software engineer, and it was a contract to hire position that I got hired onto, which was weird because it didn't take them long to just decide, okay, well, COVID's here, goodbye. I guess, I don't know. And so I got let go, and I spent 2 years trying to get a job, and I couldn't do it. Nobody wanted to hire me, and I don't know what was up with that, but I decided that it was time to live off my savings and try to make a living doing what I had wanted to for a long time, which was to create this pinball builder and simulation video game. And so I did that, and you can click the link down below to go check it out. It's actually on Steam. It's called Pin Builder, and it's I'm proud of it. I'm really proud of it. I have worked many long days and nights on it for the last 10 months. May, June, yeah, almost, well, June 2nd, my dad's birthday, will be the 1-year anniversary of it being on Steam and for sale. So yeah, I'm really proud of that, and I would love it if you check it out. There's gonna be a huge sale coming up on June 2nd, so I'm not supposed to say anything about that, but you know, don't tell anyone. Actually do, go tell everybody. So let's see, what else? I still have all my vehicles. I did exhaust my savings. I almost got in trouble with my mortgage company and almost came really close to losing my house, which was scary. I've been accruing too much debt, and on a credit card. I've not been doing anything to the car. Today I did, though. Actually, you know what? I was going to sell it, so I started cleaning it up and getting it running and changing the oil and doing all that fun stuff, and got the power steering finally straightened out. I'll show you a little bit of that right here. All right, hi. So there's the proportioning valve I installed a couple of years ago, and this is for the steering assist or power steering, whatever you want to call it, and it is holding up really well. I also installed, well, everything right there, all that new stuff, and rebuilt the suspension in a previous video. And right now what I want to do is talk about this proportioning valve. So basically, in order to straighten up your car once you install one of these, all you need to do is use a, I think it's a 3/8 inch socket over that nut and turn it slightly in the opposite direction that your car is pulling. So if your car is pulling to the right, you want to turn it slightly to the left, and vice versa. And I did that recently and it went really well. And right now what I'm going to do is put the cap back on there. I'm going to see if I can't just pop it on with this thing. I have it inside a socket, but it's not going to work, so let me get it out of the socket. And I'm just going to gently put it over that. And I'm going to use the screwdriver here. I'm going to put it in deeper on this side so that I can tap it right here with the screwdriver and get that on there snugly without damaging it. All right, so that was just the simple thing I needed to do to get the car to drive straight down the road. Now it does, perfectly straight down the road. And I took my son, who's going to be 33 soon, which blows my mind, for a ride in the car recently, and he just loved it. That was fun. We had a great time. He said, God, people really do check out this car. And I said, yeah, they do. It's a bright blue Corvette, you know. And today I was fixing a problem with this driver's side seatbelt. It wasn't retracting all the way in, so I fixed that temporarily. The car really needs brand new seatbelts, but unless I get another job, I'm probably, or sell another car or something, I'm just gonna blow that off. So you won't be seeing me doing any big work on the car anytime soon. Just an update on that car cover I got. I can't remember the name. Oh, Tacum something or another. That thing lasted maybe a year and then it just kind of fell apart. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend using those for outside. It was really nice though, and it fit, but it was a little big. I mean, the car is looking amazing. I don't know if you can really see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So she's in such great shape still, and she drives like a beast. In fact, let's fire it up and give it a listen. Actually, wait, I'm gonna leave this. I gotta lift my thing back here. I don't think you can probably see that, but I got a blade switch on the thing. There, now we got lights. Let's see if she'll just fire right up. Oh, almost. Yeah. Oof. So one of the problems that this car has is, pardon my hair, I've been out working all day today, so I'm kind of dirty. One of the problems this car has is a little bit of a drone inside, and I don't know if it's because the back is open and there's nothing in there, or if it's just because of the modified exhaust, or what. So yeah, I had to buy a new battery for it last week when I was trying to sell it, and let's just close this because that smells like awesomeness. So I put a new red top in it. And what else did I do? It does have a leaky transmission shifter seal. And I feel so terrible. You know, this poor thing's been sitting out here. And thankfully it's dry outside here in Arizona. And it doesn't get rusty. So, and I don't worry about the rubber too much because all the rubber's original, and so it's already pretty dry, so I don't worry about that too much. But where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so the seal is still leaking, and last time, a month or two ago, when I tried to take her for a spin, the the transmission wouldn't go into gear because it was so low. So it does sit on kind of an angle too, so I know it sucks. It sucks. I had these big plans, you know. I was working this great job and I was making bank, and I decided it's time to own the car of my dreams, and I bought it, and then I lost my job. And I haven't been able to get another job since, and it sucks. So I don't know, you know, it's like I have to save all my money just to keep from losing my house. And you know, that just sucks. I don't want to live like that. So we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I might have to try to get work. But I do have a problem working. Autism, and I have inattentive ADHD, which causes me to have issues with working for people. And I know that sucks to say, like, publicly on my YouTube channel, but it is kind of true, and I'm just gonna be honest. You know, it's not easy dealing with symptoms of autism and ADHD, and I have a little bit of complex PTSD also from a lot of shit in my past, in my youth, my childhood and stuff. But I think that's really getting all worked out now, and I'm very happy. I have 5 cats, which I've rescued from the neighborhood, and they are awesome. I have them inside, and then I have 4 more, well, really kind of 2 more outside that were also, I tried to rescue, but they just refused to stay in the house. So I didn't keep them in because they literally like shredded the house trying to get out. And that wasn't acceptable. and it just indicated to me how much they wanted to get out or not be, you know, trapped inside somebody's house. So I let them back out, and I still feed them and take care of them, but they're outside dudes. Anyway, oh, I love the smell of oily gasoline, old car smell. Fuck yeah. Sorry, pardon my French. I still have my Cherokee. That thing is awesome. I still have the CJ and the Triumph TR7, both of which I will be prepping to sell soon because I don't foresee myself getting a job. So unless I could find a database developer job that's just 4 hours a day, 20 hours a week, remote, I don't really want to do anything but pin builder. But it's not paying but maybe 1 bill. So anyways, so that, guys, is the update on my life. I hope that you are all doing well. I am trying to think. Oh yeah, I've been living off of my pinball machines that I have restored over the years. So I've sold a few of those here and there, and those help to keep me in my house, which is great. There aren't any more pinball machines like that available to buy for cheap anymore because people just scoop them up so damn fast. And, you know, but that's okay because, you know, being on the autistic spectrum, one gets hyper focused on one thing, and then that's it. you know, so for me it was really this Corvette and restoring it, or at least starting to restore it, and doing the YouTube channel and everything. I was really hyper focused on that. And then it became, you know, the pinball game, Pin Builder. And it's been that for a long time, but for the last few days, after I did the last update a few days ago, I just am like, oh, I'm just spent. My brain doesn't want to think about it for a while, you know, and I am going to keep working on it. I will not stop working on it. It's in early access right now, and I won't stop working on that, but stress of life and everything makes it, you know, challenging, I guess. I don't know. That's a cover over it, by the way, if you're wondering why it looks weird. I love my steering wheel wrap I made. It's leather with thick cord wrapped around it, and that is working really great. Everything about it is just awesome. I love the interior of this car. My son said he thought that this was really neat, the way it cuts in and kind of curves like this. That you don't see that in cars. They usually go the other way. And I said, yeah, isn't that cool? He's like, yeah, this thing is awesome. And then when we started going down the road, he's like, bass. Because it's just drones so loud. So I was reading about droning pipes and stuff, and they recommend that you take a piece of J-pipe off of your exhaust and just run it down and cap it at the end, and that way it helps de-resonate the low tones underneath the car and stuff. So I might try something like that, but you know, I really want to do some like oh god, what are they called, cutouts underneath. All right, so I would kind of like to route exhaust right out here, but I'm afraid that would just damage the fiberglass right there. But I think that would be wicked cool to have some sort of exhaust. I guess you could put sort of a plate right here or something, like a stainless plate that kind of covered that, and you could have exhaust pipes open up, or maybe they could just be cut at a steep angle to sort of match this contour right here, and then they wouldn't. But you'd need some sort of heat shield there, I think. If not that, then just some side pipes coming out like up here or something, just to be nice and loud and stereo or whatever. The other problem I have with it right now is that the headlights won't open. So I've gone and checked, and they do have power and everything, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. And other than that, she's doing great. She's such a sweet car. I freaking love this car. And I think, you know, unless I have to, I'm just gonna keep on keeping it, because it's just so much fun to drive. And I think I'm gonna try to build up my social life through it somehow. All right, so anyways, thank you guys so much for still being there, and sorry it's been so long. It's been a lot of shit going on though, so maybe I'll be doing some more when I start working on it again, or taking it out and driving it and stuff. Maybe I'll just do more driving videos. So until the next time, you guys take care, have fun with your cars, and I love you guys, and just be good to yourselves and everyone in your life.